Exactly. Gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying, you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Cunningham. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Allen, a screen on Ivy. MP, no good. For Detroit, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Cunningham's shot is off.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
MP looking around. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 8 points.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
Ivy against MP. Cunningham dishes it to Ivy. On the clock. From past the arc. Rebounded by Allen. Cleveland leading by 4. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons looked really strong. He picked up 18 points in addition to scoring strong on the glass with 5 rebounds, too. Tremendous contributions from him in Game 4. Looking for a repeat performance tonight, guys.
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays. So critical.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Pass to Ivy. Sweet move. Cunningham for 3. Another three for Detroit. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 4. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now Stewart, following the three-point attempt by MP. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Ivey. The Cavaliers pull it in. They play the clock right. They can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Now, here's MP. Tight defense on him. Harris misses.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Pass to Harris. Back to MP. Harris a screen. The drive by MP. Three-pointer. And Harris gets it to go on the assist by Hunter.
3 points.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Tyson in at the 4-man position. The shot no good. Tyson. Pistons trail by 6. Mitchell kicks to Anthony. Reed a screen on Strus. And here's Anthony for 3. Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Mitchell outside. The triple from Mitchell. Quinman's checked in. And it's Ausar Thompson in for Cole Anthony. And Cleveland making a change here. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
With the step back. Out to Johnson. Cunningham against Hunter. It's Cunningham with the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And putting that 7'2" wingspan to good use, Hunter can be an elite defender if he keeps working it.
Here's Mitchell. Kicks it out to MP. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Thompson passes to Cunningham. Shoots over Garland. Detroit, no good that time either. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And a wide open look for MP. Simmons left side. Hunter dishes to MP. Second chance shot. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Here's Cunningham. And the rejection by MP. And Simmons kicks to MP. Here's the three. Bring it up for MP. A three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Thompson. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. MP outside. Hunter with a screen on Cunningham. And there's the bucket from MP.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Ivy comes. In for Mitchell, then for the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Simmons, and Harris subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the basket by MP.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pistons shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And that one falls for Ivy.
The first thing people mention about Ivy is that explosiveness. The first step allows him to get downhill and really makes him effective in those ISO situations.
46 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Harris setting the pick for MP. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Ivy on the wing, covered by MP. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Puts up a deep 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cleveland ahead, up 19. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
And Game 5, a blowout so far, a big hole to climb out of for the Detroit Pistons.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail in threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get him out of there. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. At the guard spots will Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Klintman in a power forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. The three from it, and again for three.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last three means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
And this is tremendous for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of a night anytime soon.
Now, here's MP. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
MP. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Stewart passes to Ivy. Beyond the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Good! Another from three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11.
And again for three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
And Garland has it in the corner. Over Cunningham. Rebounded by Klintman.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And they double up Cunningham. Thompson for the triple. That shot missing. Hunter with some nice defense. And here are the Cavaliers. A nice run going 12 in a row. The three from MP. Connects again from distance.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
Oh, an incredible achievement. One that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing the mark set by Dame Lillard.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Detroit making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Ivy. Here's Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And with those points, he's able to stop a 15-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Mitchell passes to MP. Launches a three, and another three for Cleveland.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Klintman. Now here's Ivy. Defended by Strus. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little.
Hits it again. Wow.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. Here's Ivy, driving to the basket, and slam dunk by Ivy.
Look at the burst from Ivy. He is a premier athlete.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Strus, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Strus has got his second bucket of the night. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Mitchell outside. Back to Ivy. from 13, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Nice work from the mid-range. Ivy knows how to keep balance offensively.
And good, he hits it again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. And I can't believe how many points he has. What a historic night.
He got it again. Sensational.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever.
And that 57 ties him with Donovan Mitchell's bubble game back in 2020.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. You are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Here's Anthony. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Tyson in at the 4 slot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Tyson. And it's Reed pulling it down. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Pistons. Looking for Dosunmu, and he gets it there. Mitchell against substitution. Pass to Ivy. Stewart with the screen on MP. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
To the middle. Nurkic kicks to MP. 5 on the clock, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And both free throws good for MP. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Cunningham with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature.
And again.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
And with just one more bucket, he can surpass the mark set by Michael Jordan.
Pass to Tyson. Back to MP. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Cunningham. Knocks down the step-back J.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence. And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Bend. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And we will have a Game 6. They have forced a Game 6. Their sheer will and determination paid off.
Yeah, I mean, it was a must-win, and they played like it. I mean, they came out with guts, with heart, and they now have their sights set on doing it again in Game 6.
The one player that really... And another one falls.
And that bucket, if you can believe it, sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Craig, the way he came out tonight, you could feel the level of his focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
And the playoffs are where the greats establish their legacy. To surpass the GOAT, Michael Jordan, this is a moment MP will remember for a long time.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Cunningham looking it over. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one.